We are on point, Card Shark. Everything's going kind of well-oiled machine style. Achievement unlocked, Technophobia. No red shirts here. Got a couple sweet achievements popping up in the corner. We'll go see what those are in a minute. I got to assume no red shirts is because we've had no crew death, and I guess Technophobia is no droid or no drones. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" We explain our mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs and cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Another shield? That's the potentiality here, Vivi. We need a little bit more scrap. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repair and fuel, and the other repair stations can be providing aid as well. Good luck." Because we would need, it's 180 to get up to the 4th shield barrier, and then we would need the reactor to power it. Really, we would only need one, because in the fight with the rebel flagship, I could potentially take the medbay offline. So it's in the cards, but it's going to take some doing. And I don't think, we don't have anything to sell really, right? No, because I want to use the Artemis in the fight against the ship. So the base is here in the middle, so we can at least see what's in this store and then hit this repair. I don't know that we can hit all the repair stations for the freebies. We can try it. We'll definitely hit this one, but that's gonna be a little dicey. The space station here is a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Ooh. Or do we put it into a cloaking system? The hacking system's not terrible either if we hack their shields. I've never used, well, I say never. In the replay, since we started playing again, I've not used the cloaking. So I don't remember how it works. So when you cloak, you add 60 evasion and they can't target you. And it's for 5 seconds. And then it's on like a cooldown. We need to power it. No, I think I'd rather have the 4th shield charge. Yeah, I don't see a ton of logic in trying to learn a brand new system here in the final spot. 5 fuel, 4 missiles, 5 drone parts, 34 scrap. That gets us really close to being able to afford it. Chatter on the comm suggests the nearby Federation base is outfitted with a repair station. When you forward your mission priority, they quickly help repair your ship and give you some supplies. So let's see, 1, 2. So I could do it right now and just take the medbay offline. Worth, because as long as I can find 30 scrap between now and the final fight, that'll be enough to have everything running. And it's gonna jump. I think I can hit 1 more repair base, but honestly, just from a fight against the rebels, we might have the scrap we need. A battle rages nearby between small fighters, apparently fighting over a space station. The Federation appears to be losing ships fast. Shall we assist them? Prepare the fight, or there's no time. I mean, I feel like we've got the pieces in place to make our go at the flagship. So I don't know that I want to go risk a fight, but we've been really efficient in our combats lately. We're going to fight the rebel ship. I feel good about how our combats go right now. Weapon, yeah, teleporter, that's fine. All that's fine. They did board us. We are used to this by now. Get a second volley up and running here in just a second. Shields are holding firm. Weapon systems offline. They got fire. They got crews in danger. They're trying to get everyone into the freaking med bay. Vivi's like, get off my station, Charlie. I mean, they can't even repair the weapon system right now because they're all stuck in the med bay. And then they're dying from trying to fight the fires. They are like proper boned over there right now. Oh, Cardi. What a terrible volley, my dude. There we go. Shields all the way down. Fire at will, boys. Dunzo. There it is. With the rebel ship destroyed, you're free to contact their would-be victim. 3 fuel, 1 drone, 65 scrap. Contact the survivors. The survivors send a message. Thanks for the support. I don't know how much longer we could have held on. Take some supplies. We probably won't need them at this point. 3 fuel, 1 drone, 34 more scrap. So let's do this. Give me another reactor just so that we can keep all that stuff kosher. 72 more scrap, huh? I mean, points into the engines, if nothing else, right? We can see the enemy interior when we are manning the sensors. I'm almost wondering if 25, because that way if we have someone walk away to go help with the repairs, we can still see the enemy interior. I don't need to see the interior though. It's not like I'm gonna kill all the guys on the rebel flagship. I think it's engines here. Yeah, Vivi, you're saying engines? I agree. Like the extra dodge chance is just, it's gravy. So let's see, 15. So it's 50 to get another pip and be able to power it. So if we did one more, it'd be another 65 we would need. So that takes us up to 35 dodge chance. 35 dodge chance, 4 shields, weapon pre-igniter, all kinds of goodies to fight with. We might be able to hit both of those. It has to stay on the base for 3 turns, right? 3 consecutive turns. We might be able to hit both repair stations. A large host of Federation heavy vessels are in formation around the beacon. Sensors run hot with missile locks, but once you transmit your signature, they leave you alone. Yeah, he's still got to make an extra jump too. 5 fuel, 4 missiles. 39 scrap. Oh, we lost that other repair. That's a bummer. 65. Well, look, we can do the same thing we had just done previous. Because until we need the med bay, there ain't no need for the med bay, you know? Unvisited location, and then I think we can beat them to the base. Sensors indicate that the rebels are setting up a forward jump beacon behind the nearby planet's moon. More importantly, a number of ships are passing by. Prepare to fight. They have a transporter. They are going to send over a boarding party. Oh, they went and started shit with Card Shark. Normally they go after Vivi. Card Shark, he landed a couple shots in the last few fights and they were like, oh wait, shit, he is dangerous. Imagine getting the weapons repaired. I'm barely paying attention. Card Shark almost died. Frederick, you gotta go heal up too, please. I was so focused on hitting some of these volleys that I forgot they were also fighting man to man. Oh, and they don't have, they're not healing. Ooh. We'll send Frederick in a second because he's mostly healed up. All right, we don't want to lose Frederick, so we got to be careful. Okay, he's good. Cardi is good again, so he can go back. Charlie, you can go back to working doors. And then Engineer Charlie's just gonna have to sit tight for a second. I was hoping we might be able to get the rest of their crew there. They were all standing around. Weapons is still down and they're struggling with the fire, so we'll try and get shields down just in case we got to do some mopping actions. Well, is he? Yeah, he's repairing the hull, not the weapons. So we can do another volley on shields here. Now I'm going to go back to weapons because he's bringing them back up online. Oh, we got another crew down. They took shots to weapons. Just doom and gloom for them over there. Not a great volley, but we killed the guy who was working on their shield, so I mean, chalk it up as a victory. There we go. 2 fuel, a drone, 72 more scrap. That's bonkers. So let's see. 1 more each of those. And then do I 45 or do we leave med? Maybe we put med so that it's on so I don't have to think about it. They might give me, let me jump to the base because they might give me scrap when I get there. I don't remember. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces. You hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in that battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of the war. You prepare to face the flagship. So no freebie here. So is it med ship? Is it med on, or do I put the extra point into engines for the extra? I mean, if nothing else, I start with it in dodge, right? Like until anyone's taking damage, there's no point to have it in medical. I have to remember at the first moment that someone takes damage that med needs to be powered. It's that simple. And then we have scrap that's just sitting, right? Maybe we put the point. Maybe we put the point into piloting so that if we have to pull the pilot, we stay at 50% evasion. I don't hate that. Because if we need someone to go repair or to help out on a station, because like honestly, what's the sensors going to do for me? I think we put it on, I think we put it into this so that we have at least the 50%, right? Because at that point, yeah, I mean, that's a whole lot better than 0. All right. This is certainly the best I've been prepared for this. Bring it, bud. Bring it. This is it. The rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. All right, so before I even unpause, let's take a minute and look. They have the 1 shield unit. They have the 4 weapons. So it's not like in most of the fights we take where I can blitz the weapon systems at the start. It might be worth our time here to tear the shield down, just full volley on shield, because with the shields down, I can free fire on the weapons. It's the kind of opposite of how we've been conducting, but it gives me the ability to potentially strip the 4 weapons. Otherwise, here's the issue. We got to wait every time we want to take one of these weapons offline. We got to wait for a full volley charge. And they're still going to be firing during that. So I think it's got to be rip the shields. We're going to have to tank some damage early, but I think I'm ready to do that. Could missile the weapons and everything else on the shield. It's not a bad idea. Throw 1 missile into, just keep the missiles rotating on the weapons. I don't hate that, Vivi. Just to try and soften how much we're taking. A lot of it's going to depend too on where their initial drone goes to. That's part of this RNG, is that I gotta hope the drone, or not the drone, I'm sorry, I gotta hope the initial hack goes to something stupid like sensors. All right, I think we're going full salvo to start. Once they uncloak, of course, we're gonna go full salvo on shields. And then it's gonna kind of be play it by ear. They fucking hit weapons. Of course they hit weapons. Rip. Rip. Takes my pre-igniter offline entirely. Oh, it's the worst possible scenario. All right. All right. Full volley. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Full payload. Hit it, boys. Hit it. Gonna put another one on shields, but the Artemis is gonna go onto a weapon system now. Fucking hack. Maybe the Artemis should go onto the hack. God. Big time evasion. Love to see the dodges. I'm gonna switch the Artemis over to attack the hacking station, just because I feel like that's actually the bigger DPS gain here. Because if we have to wait for all this shit to charge all the time, there's nothing doing. Shields are already all the way fully repaired. All right. Damage on the hack I'll take. Not overly concerned with that hull damage. This fire I don't love, though. We'll go ahead and vent that. Good dodge is there. Shields are ionized, but they're coming back up now. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Okay. Emily, go fix oxygen, please. And then Artemis on the hack again. Remember, you know, I am doing hull damage when we throw some of these volleys out there too. Shit, that's a lot of damage. Where is Emily? Oh, she's stuck in here because of the hack. Okay. Hack is done. Emily, please get out. Wait. They stay stuck when the hack goes like that? Really? So because of the design of the Kestrel, if you hack my weapon system, you literally cut the ship in half? That's unbelievable. That is such a garbage design. Okay, there we go. They're out. I need you back in here for maximum dodging, please. Yikes. All right. Ooh, that was big damage. That's fine. You can hack me when there's no charge in them. Okay. Fire patrol. Let's get some people working on that, please. I gotta be careful because Emily could die while she's fighting this fire. All right, weapons. Let's go. We're not gonna be able to do a full volley because we have some damage on weapons here. Oh. Let's go! Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. What? We got fires and shit. What do you mean keep up the assault? We're not done? Hopefully it's not so fucking scary next time. Does it get a chance to repair? Didn't it blow up? I mean, part of it blew up at least. I guess not all of it. There's more. R/2 health bars. 4-round fight? Is that a real thing that you just said out loud, Vivi? All right, well, look. Let's at least get the ship back up and running, right? Like, that's step one. Maybe I should have saved those repair depots then. Oh, God. There's still no oxygen in that room. That would have been embarrassing. All right, everyone take some turns getting topped off here in the med bay, please. Oh, I still have that venting to space. We can probably close that door. I'm not trying to heat the entire galaxy. You're engineer, Charlie. Cardi back on weapons. Vivi, your turn to go take a little medbay R&R. So he loses a weapon. So we have less weapons to engage with. you know, if nothing else, I think a big thing maybe to take away is it's a chance for us to engage him again and draw a different target for the hack. I mean, I don't know if there's any possible way that there's a worse target for the hack, because on the Kestrel, obviously not only did we loadout wise did I like build the entire system around having the weapons ready to rip, but with the weapons bay hacked on the Kestrel, you cut the ship in half. It completely changes how I can deploy crew. All right, so he's leaving. So yeah, unfortunately it puts us in a position where I would have been able to go and repair, but we've lost that opportunity because I didn't really understand the mechanic. But I guess we just run him down. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. So it doesn't have a hacking bay this time. No hack, which is amazing. So I think we go with the original strat. We're gonna bum rush shields. They've said that they've distributed power heavily to drones. So maybe we start throwing the Artemis over at the drones after we've gotten through the first rally or the first volley on the shields. So let's see if we can pull this off. That's big. That's big. They have an intruder drone. So let's get everyone on that for me, please. Oh, big shield damage, big shield damage. Shots on weapons as soon as you're up. Who's almost dead? Vivi's almost dead. No, you're not. No, you're not, baby. Go get your R&R. All right, we do have a fire that will vent. What is the beep, 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 beeps? Power surge detected. I hate that. I hate that. What? Why are there so many drones? All right, we still have an intruder. That's got to get handled. Cardi's just like casually firing off these ship destroying volleys and also like just occasionally shooting his sidearm at the guy in his station. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. All right. All right, everyone heal up. That one went much smoother. The lack of a hack really changed that entirely. Okay. All right, everyone back to your spots. Emily, you go heal up. Propulsion Charlie, heal up. Still at half health. Still plenty of missiles too. We're leaning into that Artemis missile pretty liberally in some of these fights. Like definitely kind of being rewarded for having stuck around and kept it as part of the plan. With 41 scrap, we can now also afford to cap out all the systems so that we don't have to juggle. So that's just good now. If we sit here quietly, the oxygen's going to go back up to 100. Look, let's not take chances. The Federation's relying on us. We're going to sit. We're going to sit for a minute. Let's go. That was clean. That felt good. I'm not going to lie. That fight is kind of how I had figured the strategy for the initial engagement, but obviously the hack screwed that. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, you're going back to the base? We just got you jumping back and forth. You don't even know what to do, dog. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. All right, so teleporter's the danger zone. They're down to 2 weapons. They have a mind control. I mean, I don't think we deviate, right? So like, here's the thought. Here's the thought. Intruders on the ship suck because they tie up resources. We have blast doors. We can have some time while they're knocking on the door while we're still putting damage down range. And ultimately, if we need to, we can just have people tie them up knowing that they're not going to make it out of the fight. Look, Draconis, Vivi, Card Shark, Charlie in propulsion, Emily, Charlie on doors, Frederick. They knew what they were getting into. Let's go. Let's go. Apparently that original volley did nothing. All right. Let's go beat down crew. Get at it, please. You know, every time I have intruders on board, I send Charlie because I'm like, he's not on anything. And then as soon as he moves from his station, Charlie's the only reason I got blast doors. I like forget it every time. All right, Emily's still mind controlled. We got a full volley ready. They got a Zoltan shield this time too, which is not great. Who's got? Charlie's got big damage here. Yeah, Charlie, you're headed to medbay, right? Oh, there's a guy in medbay though. They had another dude show up. That's not ideal. So we need someone. Cardi's got someone coming. None of that is good. We're gonna have to have Vivi go with Charlie, and then let's have Propulsion Charlie go help. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, and I'm also losing the thread on what we're doing fight wise. Shields are offline. That's a lot of inbound missiles. Who did I just lose? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, son of a bitch. There's so many intruders on board. Just keep manning the weapons, boys. Emily, if you could go add blast door capability, that would be ideal. Who was almost dead this time? Charlie again. Let's trade. Oh, the missile's not going to help that situation though. All right, pretty good volley, pretty good volley. I think they're going to make it through this boarding action. Go get healed up, boys. Don't like the missiles. We got more intruders. That's fine. They can be intruding. Okay, shields are down for the, oh my god, I have one hull. Shield room's on fire. If we don't put that fire out, we're gonna just die from the fire damage. It hurts. It hurts. I'm not gonna try and pretend. It hurts. I wept open when you took the guy out of the doors. Yeah, look, I mean, that's what it comes down to. That's it, right? Moving him off the doors screwed the whole thing. I think you're right, Vivi. I think if I hadn't goofed up the blast doors, I think that was the win. Next time, take out the teleporter first. You know, I don't know if it's necessary. I think at that point you're almost in a damage race afterlife, and like Vivi said, if I had left him on the blast doors, I think we'd have been fine. So very close. We were very, very close. Man, that's a bummer. But look, hey, we got a lot to show for it. New high score by only 8 points, but we did it. 8 points better than the run we had the other night that hit the Rebel flagship. Most beacons explored, most scrap collected, most piloted evasions, and most jumps survived to Draconis. He has usurped Vivi's record from last stream. So some big gains there. That's still pretty solid. Dracon is not. All right. All right. I'll hit more shots this time, Card Shark. No, look, you did fine, Card Shark. At the end of the day, it was on me. I know they often say that, like, the blame falls on the captain, but even Draconis did a great job. It came down to the Fleet Admiral, which is Chris versus Backlog. And look, I dropped the ball. You know, if the goal is to take games out of the backlog, at the end of the day, it falls on me. So what's the dream on this run? Well, to have the last run over again would be the dream. I'm fine with another run where we're hitting a lot of bursty laser shots, but I don't think we can rely on as much luck as we had last run. Seemingly everything we did last run came up roses, so we're gonna have to be flexible. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spider. Yo, we're gonna help. Giant alien spiders are no joke. This almost assuredly kills someone right off the jump, which will probably end this run before it can even begin. Speaking of which, go ahead and update that voyage counter. Let's go help. We lost Card Shark immediately. It's run number 3 all over again. First jump, Card Shark, rip. We appreciate your service though, Card Shark. I want you to know that. You know, I don't think this was ever anything but a meme run, if I'm honest. I was just so eager to run it back. I will say that is definitely a incredible way. Didn't miss a shot, Card Shark. You're not wrong. Your senses have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you. We're not gonna get involved in all that. Let's just jump. We're gonna speed play this one. I think that my eagerness to try and get a dub maybe outlived my actual capability to play this late. We're gonna give it a shot though. We are gonna have to rely on the Artemis pretty early here. Already taking shots. That's not great. There you go. Weapons offline. Love to see it. If weapons are going to stay offline, we'll probably conserve missiles and not keep firing the Artemis. Let's go ahead and just have the burst laser, see if we can get down the shields. It's powering up its FTL. We don't want that. Come on, burst. Charge it up. Bummer to lose the guy on weapons this early, because now we have someone who's not generating weapon expertise too. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 16 scrap. A rebel captain appears on the screen. I thought we had been doomed to backwater assignments. This is my chance to get back in command's good graces. Charge the weapons. Oh yeah, we'll see about that, Palo. Man, after having the weapon pre-igniter for the second half of last run, having to wait for our weapons to charge feels like absolute torture. Don't mind if I do take advantage of those ionized shields. Powering up your FTL, that's not gonna work. 4 missiles, 1 drone, 9 fuel. No, I think we'll kill you. We're gonna go straight ruthless. Man, Cardi, our automated system's pretty accurate. Maybe we didn't actually lose Card Shark. Maybe he just downloaded his consciousness into the targeting machines. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 13 scrap. The freaking ionization has goofed us up so hard we're still not even ready to FTL jump. Maybe dance around in those nebula clouds at the end of the level. Come out of the jump to see laser blasts coming from the other side of the beacon. Looks like someone is under attack from pirates. Let's help them. Power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Yeah, so definitely I can already say between the run we just did and this one, I feel a lot better about these early confrontations, trying to bum rush weapons and then worry about bringing the rest of the ship down. There's just a lot to be said about what it saves us in just a resource point of view to not have to take the 1, maybe 2 extra volleys from their weapons. They're working on weapons. We'll try and get shields knocked down without using another Artemis here. Oof, that's not great. We'll take an Artemis shot anyway, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Get some laser shots onto weapons again, and then this could just end it. Yeah, there we go. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 14 scrap. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you engaged the hostile ship. So we didn't even get a reward from them. That's okay though. Their safety was our reward all along. Automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling post. We're going to intervene and defend the outpost. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves to engage your ship. All right. Let's dance, ship. I might buy a reactor pip just so that, I mean, we're going to need it eventually regardless, and we could put it into our propulsion system to get a better dodge chance while we're waiting to use something else with it. My God, my kingdom for a faster weapon. It's unbelievable how slow it is. Like, it hurts. This is, you know, if last run was FTL trying to say it's sorry for what it's done to me in the past, this run so far is to punish me for my hubris in deciding to run it back after having already streamed it for so long. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 7 scrap, 1 fuel, 1 drone, 12 scrap from the outpost. You're very welcome. Don't thank me. I'm just doing my job. A store would not be unappreciated. 2 missiles for 2 drone parts. I'm gonna pass on that deal, thanks. We do have an ion storm here, which is not ideal. We can take that offline to power up the burst laser. I think I'm actually going to charge both weapons here. Fire in the engine room is not what you want to see. And I have the healing bay. Oh my God, we have fires everywhere. What the hell happened? Oh God, everything's doomed. So we need the healing bay back online. Let's get shields back online, please. Weapons are toast. Everything is on fire. All right, you guys need weapons to be online is like #1 here. You know what? I think it's probably going to be faster to vent the ship. We just lost door control, so that's got to get fixed. This is miserable. If this run is the punishment for my hubris, then this node is the punishment for recognizing it. All right, I need you guys to just not worry about any of that and just take turn. No, that won't work. What am I thinking? There's no oxygen back here. This is gonna be a big rip. All right, look.